Girls, you're going to hop in with any form of primer. Already know I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury. And we're just going to put some of that on our eyes. We're going to prime them eyelids for that eyeshadow. So I've pulled out the James Charles palette because no matter what anyone says, this palette does slay. Taking this kind of orangey colour. Now what we're going to do, we're going to keep that to the outer corner. Pat it on like that, just where your eye shape is, yeah? Now what we're going to do is blend that out. Bringing it up and out. If you can't tell where your crease is, just feel for it, feel for that socket. And that's going to be your natural guide. And now we're just going around, blending it around. In with this shade here. Slightly darker than the orange in a corner. Keeping it just on that outer bit. And we're going to bring up and out. Don't worry about here, because that's all going to get wiped away. And we want to kind of bring it into the middle a bit and then up and out, because that's going to go like that. Comfy on this chair, let's lock in. And we're just blending. We're going in for this brown shade here. Dip it in. Corner. And this one, we're just keeping to that very outer bit. We won't bring that in over here. And you're kind of bringing it like that into that kind of shape. But you don't want to bring it in too much. Spread it over there. So now we're going to take a real dark brown and just put that in the very corner, like so. And that's going to be like an outer smoke of a wing for when we put an actual wing there. Spreading out. Glitters of your choice. I'm going for this gold, because look at a queen. In the corners, tap, 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 tap. Look at that, I nearly blinded you guys. What I like to do is get a bit of tissue, micellar water, make it into a little like my middle eye, bring it out. I even will map out the flick, like so. Lie, flick it out and they will join. A mess right now if it's not straight, because you can fix that with the micellar water and your pointed brush, okay? I'm going to do that off screen, then it's time for the face. Charlotte Tilbury. We're going all over. Blend that all in. Even around there. It is the Sheer Glow Tint Hydrating Foundation Stick. I do like this shape like that. I go like that. I put a bit on the nose, there. And then I just do like a little squibble. Blending out. Now, if you've prepped the skin good, your base will come out real good. Just blending that all in. We want to get them sides as well. Go too crazy with contour. That's how we can get crazy looking skin. We don't want to be looking like someone's just slapped us across the face with a bit of mud. Okay. We have our Rare Beauty. One line up, just for educational purposes. Let's do it. Now when we contour, in and up, in and up. In and up, up, up. We don't want to make sure that the neck isn't left out on any journey, because look at that, you'd see. Look at the difference, yeah? We're going to really blend that in. Charlotte Tilbury. We're going to put it high up, around about here, just above where we've put that bronzer. And we're blending that up and in, like so. It's setting spray time, about this far away. Whew. And now we wait. Damn! I like to take my hair down just to see how it's looking. Can I imagine myself boogieing? Oh, yeah. You can either leave it as wet, dewy skin like this. Now, I occasionally do this. I would leave my base like that now. Just put a bit of highlighter. But I'm going to show you guys how to do matte skin, because I know a lot of you probably want to do that, but it cakes up. You have to really make sure that that's dry, okay? Now, we've got our Huda Beauty. I'm going to dip my powder puff into it, go onto the back of my hand like that to get rid of the excess. And now we're just going to pat in gently. Soft hand, and you see the difference already. The shine has gone in. Huda Beauty powder is the best, I have to admit. Tap, tap, tap it in, and look at that, it's not cakey at all. People will be able to get super up close and your skin looks flawless. Okay, now I need a bit more. It's going all over to set everything in its spot. The nose. Now up here, don't forget. And this will be no flashback in them cameras, only shining in the places you want to be shining. To really help that contour pop, what I do, I take powder, dip the powder puff in. Like that. Pat an excess amount like that and leave that whilst we do the rest of our face. Okay, we're leaving it. So now, if you see it's kind of like this, I'll do a mix of both like that. Blow it, and then just kind of tapping it on, just to there. Brushing it on. A little bit into there. And it really just helps make that contour pop. Do you see the difference? Patting. Taking up. Swipe. My Rare Beauty. Any highlighter will do, anything sparkly. Obviously you would want to highlight realistically. There you go, look at that already. Do you see that? Oh, damn. This side. Whoa. Okay, a little bit more because I like to shine. You don't have to put this much, girls. Start off with less, build yourself up, but don't make the mistake I did of being like glowing in the school disco. Okay, moving on to the under eyeshadow, because this kind of look needs under eyeshadow. We're going back to our eyeshadow. We're going to use the same colours that are on top of the eye. We're going to start with that lightest orange. We're just going to gently go under where you can feel kind of like that little socket. And just gently going back and forth, and it will feel odd having some under eyeshadow, but it will work, trust me. Orange again, this side. Now we're going to go in that kind of middle colour. We're going to keep that to the outer edges. A little bit into the middle, but not all the way like we did with that first colour. So we've done that to both sides. Now you're going to take that brown and just really keep that to here. Bringing it up into it. Okay, your little pointy. And we're going to go into the middle here. Just for that extra pop, you see the difference? And don't forget, girls, with lashes, it's going to look completely different, all of this. We're taking a white eyeshadow and you're just putting it underneath that brow and above that eyeshadow. And now what that's going to do is you're going to easily blend out them colours in case they were too sharp. Just blend it out. And I do this with all my eyeshadows. Now do you see the difference when I've added that white? The white shadow really does make a difference to eyeshadow looks. It's in that brow bone. Like so. Bottom. Let's just quickly get rid of that. You guys, a little trick that I do. First, my eyeliner is, my lip pen is completely dead. I'm going to use this palette. I'm going to find like a little lip colour. Go around my lip. If you have a double lip line, don't overline the sides because you'll be able to tell. And let's get a quick blend. My signature gloss for all the videos. Sparkling. So I'm going to do my mascara and lashes off camera and show you guys the finished look.